Why are you invested in the cryptos that you're invested in? Like, really think about it. Why exactly are you invested in them? Now, sure, I know all of us are thinking probably somewhere along the lines of the same thing at the surface. I want to make money. But why did you pick the crypto that you're invested in as opposed to the other cryptos that are out there? That's the more important question that you need to be asking yourself. Now, I know I've already talked about this before, but I think it's so important. It deserves additional videos because it's the most important question that you can ask yourself early on when you're investing. And if you didn't ask yourself that question early on, let that be a lesson to make sure the next time you put money into something, you do ask that question. Because as we all know, crypto is wildly down right now. Everything is just going through the floor. And it's times like these where you have to ask yourself, or have had to have asked yourself, that question: why am I invested? Because if you're like the millions of people out there who are just following guys on X or on whatever platform, and you notice they're getting it wrong over and over and over again, because quite honestly, nobody ever fully knows what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. If they did, they'd be a billionaire. But you start realizing, oh my gosh, everything is crumbling. Should it, is it time to pull out? Should I just pull everything out? Well, if you never asked yourself those questions, you will be tempted to pull out. That's normal. It's just human nature. And this is why it is so incredibly important, no matter who you are, no matter who you listen to or who you follow, that you yourself go do research. Get off TikTok right now, get off X, go look up the companies that you're invested in. If you've never done it before, go look them up, figure out why you're invested in those companies. This is the most important question you can ask and answer for yourself, because this is what will help you when times are bad. Me, myself, I know why I'm invested in the cryptos I'm in. And when things are going rough, it doesn't matter really how far down they go. As long as the foundation of the companies that are associated stay the same and don't change, I don't really care. Doesn't matter to me, because I'm believing in the foundation and the partnerships and the framework that surrounds not just these particular cryptos, but also at large blockchain technology. I've done my research on blockchain technology. I know the importance of it and why it's so extremely valuable and could potentially rewrite history in terms of the financial sector. So let this be just one last plug in your ear. If you haven't already, if you're tempted to pull out, go do your research on the companies you're invested in beforehand and see if it makes sense to you logically based on what you find about the fundamentals of the underlying technology or group that you're invested in to go ahead and pull out. If so, do it. Do it, do what you need to do.